Welcome back. Today is a practice day, and we will start by opening a ritual space that will signal to your primal brain that something is happening more deeper than everyday life. Then we will have a short breath work to get us really in our bodies and get out of our head. And then we will call in the archetype energy. We will work with Goddess Kali. And before we will start the practice, I will shortly introduce you to Kali essence, so to speak, so that you can really connect with her energy during this practice. So this is the plan for today. And considering that you will have a deepened practice, if you need to close the door, blinds to let your housemates know that you will need a space for yourself for some 20 minutes, go ahead and do that. And now we go to the archetype. About what is archetype? I'm going to just invite us all to consider that no matter what your background lineage, what kind of studies you have done in your history, we all know archetypes, right? They show up in books and movies and fairy tales. They are showing up as these essential essences. So we might have the warrior kind of energy. We might know great mothers, the embodiment of full surrender, the destroyer that cleans up everything that no longer serves us. There is the essence of new that inspires us and has this playful essence. You know there is these essences. And as we are working today with Kali Goddess, I'm gonna share that she embodies this power of creation and instruction in one. And actually to look in Kali's face and receive her gifts, it's not an easy thing to do. She is this massive love force that is literally death to the ego. When she shows up in our life, Kali will cut away whatever is not serving you. She is teaching us that in order for something new to birth, old structures must die. They must be destroyed, whether it's in nature, in society, or in your personal life. There have to be also involved some kind of trust around working with Kali, because she will definitely show you what is truly indestructible, both again in the world or in your own life. So you will show, she will separate what can be destroyed and what is not real, and what is truth, it's not destructible. So there need to be some kind of trust around that. And we also need her essence. Without Kali's ruthless insistence on melting us to the bones, we will never get to our own essence. It isn't enough just to say this beautiful idea that we are God living as a human beings. To actually realize that, to be the essence of this idea that we are God pretending to be humans, it demands for us to step forward audaciously into our largeness and our love. And we need to really surrender to our darkness, our shadow motives, our built in contractions, and our tendencies to identify ourselves with our false self. False self is a part of shadow self. Her energy, Kali's energy, can get behind the classic self inquiry question, who am I? And she can give so much passion that the very inquiry becomes a sword to cut away conditional beliefs, false ideas, and everything that keeps you from recognizing your unconditional self. So if you let her, if you let Kali, she will clean out dark pockets, bring your shadows to the light, and reduce all of your excuses to the ashes. For many contemporary Western women, Kali represents a possibility of fierceness that has historically been denied both to divine feminine and to the individual woman. Almost always, when a woman says, I need to find my Kali side, or I need some Kali energy, she is looking for a way to stand up for herself, to discover her inner fierceness, or to express the outrageous side of her sexuality. And Kali is a metaphor for learning to love our own rage and sexuality as well. Kali storms through us as a repressed power that women hide as they try to live up to the image of a loving, nurturing feminine archetypes that everyone in society idolizes. So this is a little bit about this powerful force, and it's time for the practice. So you will need to take a comfortable place to sit or lay down. And I really want to encourage you to see that the beauty of this practice of evoking archetype is really about helping us to start to shift from our habitual kind of ego-driven personalities and the expectations that the world and our loved ones, our family have put on us, expect from us, and think maybe like this is a sexy dress-up time where you get to try Kali energy on and play with it and experience it. And I encourage you to laugh at yourself, find the hilarity in especially those moments when you start to feel awkward maybe or kind of rigid. It's really, really helpful when you start to laugh or just think about that it's not too seriously. Being too serious is always kind of sign that you are in your ego. So, all right, let's start. Take a comfortable seat or lay down, and we're going to start by opening our ritual space. So I invite you to slowly close your eyes if that feels comfortable to you. Start to really connect with your body, noticing how does your body feel right now. Maybe wiggle a little bit, shift your seat, and take a couple of deep breaths. And I'm going to invite you to start by feeling a gold ring of light surrounding you. And this gold ring of light starts to create a ritual space. It got these protective qualities and seals the space. And it signals to your brain, to your body, to your nervous system, you're stepping out of everyday life and entering into the ritual space where wheels between the conscious and unconscious mind is spinning. You are leaving all the everyday responsibilities outside the ring. The only thing that you are responsible for now is show up for yourself. This gold ring of light says that you're willing to know yourself, to feel yourself more and more. And there is no borders how far you can go. It's safe for me to know myself outside the bounds of controlled society. We need this ritual space. We need a place to let ourselves get crazy, get wild, get weird, get free. And to this ritual space, we add an iridescent bubble of light. So for those of you who aren't native English speakers, iridescent is like a shimmery kind of see-through quality, like if you were to blow a soap bubble. Now this bubble combines the wildness, the courage of the ritual with safety. So this bubble holds you, it protects you. And this bubble created by your own intention to hold yourself with love, with compassion. The more that you can say, I love you to yourself, no matter what arises in my ritual space. I love myself. I will find compassion for myself. I will honor my process. The more safe you become, the more your nervous system will relax and learn to trust how you're going to hold yourself. And dignifying your experience is so important. You might feel shut down, you might feel anger, you might feel sadness, you might feel grief, you might feel fear. You might want to run away or stop. You might even feel power beyond your measures. But if you can show up with compassion and love, this place, this iridescent bubble becomes a safe space for you to explore all of your parts. And I invite you to feel your crown on and lit. So this is energy crown on top of your head, exactly where you would wear it as a physical crown. We all have our gold halo of light around our head. That is a remembrance of our cosmic universal worthiness, that we are royal by nature. You're perfect just as you are. And I invite you to set an intention for this space today. The purpose is one of the most important aspects of ritual. What is it that you most want to gain from this practice space today, Al? Now releasing tension, connecting back to your body, connecting back to your breath. And I'm going to invite you to imagine yourself laying on a beach on a beautiful summer night. You're completely comfortable, so very close to earth. You feel the warmth of the earth. And as you look into the sky, you can almost sense a sacred feminine presence in the darkness. A presence filled with pulsing energy. And as this energy comes closer to you, you'll recognize the form and the energy of the goddess Kali. You may envision her body as luminous blue, black, shining. See her long tongue and her fangs. Feel the energy emanating from her. And as she comes closer, you'll find yourself gazing into her eyes. Those eyes that are shining with love. And you sense within her an absolute love, an invitation to freedom. And as you look into her eyes, I'm gonna invite you to start breathe deeply in through your nose. Feel Kali's energy flow from her third eye into your heart. And exhaling out through your mouth, allowing that energy to flow through your body. We're gonna do this 30 times, breathing in fully through the nose, the energy from Kali's third eyes into your heart. And as you exhale completely out of your mouth, allowing that energy to flow through your body. Let's begin. And once you get to your 30th breath, you'll take a deep breath in and hold that breath and send all that breath, all that prana, all that energy you collected into your body straight to your womb. Releasing the breath, so allowing your body come back to breathe naturally. Taking a moment to notice how you feel. To feel the aliveness, the energy of Kali collected in your womb space. Keeping her eye gaze, keeping your focus on your womb space. I'm going to invite you to start to speak with her, and you focus on listen from your womb space. You can ask Kali to tell you about the way she manifests or would like to manifest within you, and listen for answers with complete openness without anticipating how the answers will come. And here are a couple of questions I invite you to ask. Who are you for me, Goddess Kali? What do you have to teach me? How do you express yourself in my life? How are you suppressed? How and when can you help me? What do you think needs destroying in my life? How would you like to be recognized by me or expressed through me? You can ask any other questions that you are interested right now. I'll be finalizing that conversation, and now I'm gonna invite you to merge with Kali in your body, allowing yourself feeling as Kali. It's like she comes so close to you and goes inside of you, and your bodies are merging, allowing your body to adjust to that sense that Kali, Goddess, is embodying you, feeling your emotions, your sensations, your energy in your body, taking on the flavor of Kali, adjusting your body to that sense of Goddess energy in you. And you can evoke Kali's essence through taking Goddess squat, standing up and taking a Goddess squat, sticking your tongue out and letting out several primal roars from your depth of your belly. Doing that for several times. And bringing your whole awareness to your body. Really noticing how Kali wants to move through your body, how Kali wants to sound through your body, how this energy wants to move through your body, allowing a wild dance, a scream, a pillow fight, anything that comes to you, bringing the movement, the sound, the chemical tools that are so powerful. And can you let go of thinking and just let yourself feel and explore? I'm gonna allow you to be for a couple of minutes with that energy, fully embodying it, allowing yourself to fully embody Kali's wild dance. slowly, slowly finishing up by sitting with the energy of Kali, breathing in and out, sensing her Shakti flowing through your body. You can express gratitude for Goddess to show up for yourself today, slowly releasing her image. Starting to sense the room you are in before even opening your eyes. And when you're ready, open your eyes. So the magic of every practice is about accepting whatever showed up for you. And every practice is different. And my invitation is to sit down and contemplate about how Kali is showing up in your life, how Kali is showing up in this practice for you. Maybe finding a moment to write down those answers, what you received in the practice, and you'll have more in your journal prompts. And I can't wait to see you on the final day tomorrow, when we get really about how to start to awaken this dark feminine on everyday life. I really, really admire you for your courage taking this path. See you tomorrow. So, do you have any questions about the material I covered today? Use this time when you have access to me and ask any question about material, and I will make sure you get your answer. Use the form below or drop me the email.